All right, I'm ready to. I'm ready to start, Judge.
I'm ready too.
Okay, let's get started. Um,
I think one of the lawyers were going to get Ty. No, or you were contacting him. How were they going to get him?
I
Or one
believe
of you
that
got a
that
physical?
I believe that that's Ty in the crowd.
Okay,
No,
excellent.
no,
Okay,
it's not.
so this.
No, it's
That's
not.
that's not him. That's not.
Nah, you can call him. I can send you the number.
All
You better
right,
get him down
so
here. We getting ready to start court.
Nah, you
Goddamn, if
better
you
get him
want him.
down there.
Oh no, okay. Well, I'm ready to start court. I'm ready to
all right.
start court. Yeah.
Yeah, Ty is. I mean, Ty won't stop us from starting. I just wanted to see if one of the defense wanted to go and get him because it's not a warrant, so the PD wouldn't be issuing a subpoena of this nature. Normally, I would get a defense attorney or whoever needed the witness to issue. Oh, my light blew out. Okay, you guys ready? All right, don't worry about the tie thing. We'll finish that. Just save it and then go share, and everybody with the link can view it. Change it to view. I'm ready whenever you are. Do we need the bailiff to start court? Do we need
So we
someone
don't
to
need
announce it?
TY?
If not, I can get Frank to do it.
Huh?
Yeah, we do. Jay Reed,
Okay.
could you
So how they
Either
gonna,
Frank or Jay
you know what I'm
Reed.
saying?
think about shouting for us?
But
Well, what's up?
No cap. State versus no cap.
Okay,
State.
now presiding, the state versus no cap.
Hmm. You
hey,
may
they should
proceed.
not get
Thank
him
you,
because that's
guys.
PD witness.
Uh, good morning, everybody. I'm
Hey, can I
Judge
say one thing? Hey,
Lauren
lawyer.
Blake. Uh, I just wanted to. This is going to be a bench trial we're having
You know what I'm
directly
saying?
after recent
That's
arrest
look,
for Mr.
that's
No
PD
Cap.
witness, so they should get
Uh,
him.
I
That's
want to
PD
first,
witness.
before
That's
we
when I
start,
told
get a
on me, so
plea
that's
entered
y'all.
in by the
He got to
defense.
point him out to
Let's
say
start by
I'm
listing
guilty.
the current charges that we have
Make
for
that after
him.
she done.
We have in prosecution. You can correct me if I miss anything.
So y'all got
We
to go
have
get
a
him,
500
cause y'all show a witness.
month drug charge
So how we
for
gonna start something? Y'all gotta.
what was that
So
particular?
what?
What was the
Why?
name
So
of
the
that
warrant
charge
is
for?
wrong. False
The
information. You know
the
what's going on, right?
possession? No,
Oh, the
no.
supplier
Just
charge.
yeah, supplier. Okay, 500 month
Uh,
supplier charge for having 500 or more grams of any drug along with or without dirty money present. So it'll be 500 months. Also, you will get 1 month per gram plus seizure of all clean money. So that charge is you had four different types of drugs we have here. We had a class A drugs. We had heroin, purple kush, bad cocaine, as well as shrooms. 100 heroin to 100 months, purple kush, plus a table for manufacturing, 16 grams of purple kush, 100 grams of bad cocaine. We also had 223 grams of shrooms. We also had in his possession a class 2 weapon, which is equal to 500 months, as well as 45 loose. I think they were 667 bullets. You said or 7 6 some kind of bullets. Uh, okay, thank you. 762 bullets. Thank you for that. In his possession as well. All evidence of this is submitted. So the total months for that are did you total that up already, Chief? I'm totaling it now as we speak.
No, I didn't.
500, 500, 100, 16, 100, 223, 45. That's 1,484. So that's 1,484 months right now facing just for the what the possession, what was in his possession at the time of arrest. Are there any charges that I missed here?
No.
Okay. All right, guys. Do defense, do you understand the charges that are presented for your
no.
client today?
Look,
Can I get opening statement? Statement?
Yes,
Okay.
go ahead. I wanted to get a plea in first. I need them to acknowledge the
Okay.
charges and give and present a
Okay.
plea, guilty, not guilty, no contest, and then you can go ahead with the prosecution's opening
Oh yeah,
statement.
why she taking so long?
Okay.
You want to plead
Uh,
guilty, not guilty?
defense
My client would
Not
like to
guilty.
plead not guilty
on all charges.
on all charges.
Bailiff, can you please approach the defense and instruct them to go on shout? The court cannot hear them.
Oh, I got you. Not guilty. That good? They hear me?
Excuse me. So the judge could barely hear you. Everybody here has to think about shout because it's a big room. So you have
Yes,
to say
sir.
it with your chest. So just think about shout. Think about shout, please. I don't know what that was. You rolling dice in the court, sir? And
He
you rolled
got
a
dice.
six.
Judge, he
dropped
got
him.
dice. I request
rolled
that
a
you take the
six.
dice off him.
All right, bailiff, please disarm him of the
Take them.
illegal gambling, contraband. It's not a big deal, but we prefer that you
Here
get
we go.
in
My
front of the
bad.
court.
My bad.
So,
Okay, is
That's
everybody
up.
ready? We got a not guilty on all charges, correct?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, great, excellent. Prosecution, you can proceed with your opening statement, please.
Hello, courts. How you doing, Your Honor?
Well,
Here
thank
come the
you.
rat. Ty.
I'm here today. I'm here to say this motherfucker right here.
Like that?
We
He
won't
had
be
a whole bunch of
moving-
shit
we
on him.
won't be-
Then he going to
excuse me,
motherfucking jail.
Chief.
I'm traumatized.
Approach the bench, please.
I'm traumatized.
Please approach the bench, Chief.
He
Notice
traumatized me.
you're the first time
Objection.
posing as a
Traumatized me.
Objection.
but there's rules to court,
I'm traumatized.
okay?
Objection.
Check the emotions at the door. Please proceed with your opening statement. No cursing in the courtroom. Damn is the most I will take.
I'm
No
traumatized.
F-bombs, none of that.
God damn it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You gonna talk, bro?
You want me to say something?
You
All
want to
right,
talk?
Your Honor.
You want me to open it up?
I'm here to
Yeah, you
prove
go,
Both of
that
y'all talk.
I'm here to prove that this young man right here is a
He said
menace
she'll
to
open it.
society.
Yeah, you go.
He's the one.
We can all
He's
take
the one
that.
that making our neighborhoods
No, I'll back
bad.
her up and I'll take.
We pulled up
No
to a
interrupting
scene.
during his opening statement. Defense, please. We don't want anyone found in contempt.
Apologies.
I'm here to prove.
Your Honor.
I'm here to prove by reasonable doubt, Judge, that he was the young man that we were looking for, and we got him, and he had in possession of him a lot of tools that he's a kingpin. He wanted to wear his chain and everything. I'm here to prove by reasonable doubt he did it. He did it, and you gonna pay for it now.
Okay. All right. Thank you, prosecution. Defense, are you ready to present your opening statement to the court?
Your Honor, my client is a victim of a gross misuse of police ability. The chief, he did some things that he shouldn't have done. He didn't do it by protocol. And we also have proof of that from the evidence that he provided. So that's what we're going with the
Talk
case
about the
today.
warrant being fake. Talk about the warrant.
Thank you. Is that all from the defense?
No, that's not even the point.
I'd like to
go
further
ahead
on
and
to
talk
this.
too.
Yes.
I'd like to
Pardon.
further on.
Certainly.
Thank you.
If I must add, this is a mockery to your court, Your Honor. This is a per case of keeping it real go wrong. My client is a popular rapper, and he shouldn't have never came back to the hood. He should have stayed up in Vinewood in the hills, and he brought Vinewood to the hood. And he's a rock star, and he lives a rock star lifestyle, and that's why he got all the drugs. He's not an average guy. He's a celebrity. He throws big parties, big Vinewood in the Hill parties, and that's all that it was. He's not a drug dealer. He's not anything. He throws big parties, and that's all that was. That's all that is. Mister Chief D Money is trying to put him off to be something that he's not. They're jealous of his fame, his celebrity, and I think Mr. No Cap slept with one of his girlfriends, and he's upset with it. And that's it. That's all I have to say.
And it was a fake warrant.
Okay. Is the next lawyer, would you like to add to your Your
False
client's
warrant.
opening statement.
False information.
More so, I would just like to speak on the case. Is just saying that it's a all misjudgment from the beginning on the police's end. They had the wrong type of information from the start. False information led to his arrest, which again shouldn't have been a legitimate arrest.
All right, Chief, go ahead and speak to why you feel the evidence that you provided to the court today will prove without a reasonable doubt that Mr. No
It
Cap
say physical
uh,
evidence should be thrown out
was
because of the
guilty
warrant
of
was is failed.
supplier charges as well as
I like that
uh,
shit. Do that shit.
possession of a Class 2 firearm with probable cause to search. Please proceed with your evidence.
Okay. I would like to take the stand. Can I take the stand
Um, you don't. I mean, you don't technically have to sit there. If you have a testimony, you could do it from the podium.
from the
But if
podium?
you'd like to sit, you can.
Okay. Um, can I see the book?
All right. Yeah, you have to promise to say the truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
I'm gonna say the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
It said apparently because the witness haven't shown in court. Yeah, that's their witness.
Okay, so today, um, we pulled up to a scene of a shots fired, um, and we found three males down individually at a scene. They were at a location. Postal 70 was the location, I believe. Um, we came in. We took ballistics forensics. We found blood splatter and we found ballistics. All ballistics that we found came back to Mr. No Cap, which led us to putting out a warrant for his arrest. Um, we put out a warrant for his arrest. Um, we get him in custody and is in possession of a Class 2 firearm, and he's got uh, all kinds of drugs on him. I mean, this guy had it all on him. Um, I'm feeling that this guy should be. We offered him a plea deal at that time. He didn't take the plea deal, so we want to cook this guy. I mean, we want to give him the max time.
Okay. Um, understood.
Remember to tell him when he
Is there anything else you'd like to add, Chief?
I would like to. I could be cross-examined.
I'll
By
Yeah,
cross
you'll
it.
be definitely. I'll give the defense a chance to cross-examine. I just wanted to be sure that you added everything you needed
yeah.
to add.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. All right, defense. Prosecution has submitted their case. Do
go
you please
ahead.
cross-examine? If hello.
So, Chief Beamer. So you said that the evidence that you had, all the ballistics pointed to my client. But as
Yes.
I look over them at the bottom, one of the shots that you have posted, it's pointing to Ty Mitchell. So
So
why
during the
didn't you put?
ballistics, if you look closely on the ballistics and the forensics, our cops are used to looking at those. You probably are not used to them. But if you look at the top, it says ballistics. I mean, it says bullet casings. So we
Why
had
did
two
they
bullet
arrest
cases
you
and one
when
blood splatter.
search?
The blood splatter
When
is
they
what we
arrest
put at
you
the top
and
of
when they search you, plus when the body cameras footage of all this.
And when you picked up my client, was he alive or was he
When we picked your client up, we put a warrant for his arrest. He was actually back at that scene, um, but he was unconscious at the scene when we pulled up. So we pulled up to that scene and he wasn't there, and then he came and he was there. You know.
Injection.
And also, do you have any 4K of you reading my client
Oh my god.
his rights? He is saying that he never rights.
I definitely have on my body cam. If I go back, I definitely can get that. That's not an issue, but I don't think I have it right now in court.
Okay, so okay, that's fine. So
Probably have to file a
another
civil
question.
complaint about that. Mm-hmm.
Another question. So the warrant issued in the first place. So it's saying that it was issued because he killed or may have killed 3 people. And then when you arrest him, the charges that you guys are putting up against him are for drugs. And it's just seeming like false information because the witness that you said, excuse me, I was informed that someone made a statement, which is why you even went to making the original warrant for his arrest. So I really do think that the person that made the statement should be in here because
Pa-
that refutes everything that you're saying, right?
Pardon me, defense. Can you please think about shout for me?
All right. Um.
Okay, hello,
So
can you hear
so
me?
basically so
You're
basically the
still kind
evidence
of
that
low.
we got, we went off forensics. We had no as until because your client was saying he believes someone snitched on him per se. No one snitched on him.
My client
We
didn't say that. I
Okay.
just want to make
I'm
that on
sorry.
record.
I'm sorry. Okay.
That's his.
Okay.
Okay, so the person that you have as the blood splatter, that's my client's friend.
Okay.
So we're just trying to clear up the whole situation. That's why we were trying to call him to court because he would be able to clear this all up. They're friends, they're obviously not doing anything to harm each other. So the whole reason for you putting out the warrant was because of that situation, but he will be able to clear up that they're friends and that wasn't what
Can I ask you a
happened.
question?
Yeah.
Is Mr. Todd Mitchell is he alive and and breathing right now?
Yes.
Okay.
To the best of my knowledge, yes.
To your best of your knowledge. Okay. He's not injured in any kind of way, is he? Um. What why is he not here? That just to show that that's not his guy. That's not his friend. That's not one of his buddies. He's with this guy here. Him. He's the one of those guys that my kids always trying to play that music and all that stuff. Yeah,
Well, I
he's one
think
of
that's a
those
I think
guys.
that's a personal. I think you're going into a personal opinion about my client. Let's just stick to the evidence and the facts. So Ty, Ty, he was shot with my client. So I just don't understand how you came to the conclusion that my client was the aggressor when they were both shot, both dead. When you went and got my client, he was dead. Ty was dead. So I just want to know how you came to that conclusion
He wasn't dead. Um, he
or
was
shot.
unconscious. Yeah, he
Excuse me,
wasn't.
unconscious.
He wasn't unconscious. When we did the police work, we did all the police work, and then we after we done the forensics, we then went and got him. And when we put the warrant out, he was at the location.
But he was unconscious at the location.
Yes. Apparently, just got into an
So
altercation.
why did you issue the warrant if he was unconscious?
We don't know when these guys are conscious, or when they're, where they're at, but we got them. We end up getting them in police custody.
Okay, one second. Hold on, one second. Hold on, you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, excuse me. Can I cross?
Yes,
Got a few
yes, you
questions
can.
to ask.
Hmm.
Yes, cheap money. Cheap D
Yeah.
money. Got a few
Hmm.
questions for you.
Okay.
You had any prior run-ins with Mr. No Cap before this?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Good.
Hmm. You seem to have hostility built up for him. Say your kids don't like his music, or
He's
they like his music.
no, he's just that rapper. He's always on TV doing all this. Thinking people
Hmm.
want to. No, it ain't like that. We
You
don't
don't
want to
like
be like
rappers?
no rappers that hold guns up in their videos and doing all this. That he one of them dudes, man.
So you don't like those type of dudes, huh?
I mean, would you like your goddamn son, niece, and nephew goddamn doing all that?
Hmm. So you a little biased, a little prejudiced against those type of dudes, huh? Like the rest of these guys in the city. That's the reason my client is in this situation. The jealousy.
I'm against all criminal. If you
My
goddamn
client
promoting
is not a
criminal
criminal.
activity,
My client is a self-made millionaire, successful rap artist. He's not a criminal, and that's why we here. That's the defamation we were talking about earlier of his credibility, his name. I told you he had party favors. He's a celebrity. He's a rock star. He gets high as a kite. It helps with his creativity. It helps with his PTSD. He's from a hard area, and he survived the neighborhood, and he shouldn't have went back. And that's what got him in this situation. And it's people like you who won't give my client a fair chance to change his life, and you keep judging him, Chief. You keep judging him for his past.
Okay, the defense, let's make sure we keep everything formatted in a question. Who, what,
I'm
when,
sorry,
why,
Your Honor.
how?
I'm sorry. Restrict that. You can take that. Take that from the
Thank
record.
you. Mhm.
Chief, earlier on the stand, you said you wanted to cook my client. That's not justice. Why do you want to cook him? Cook him. What does that
President
mean?
Buford,
What does that mean?
where I'm from, that just means lock him, put him in
That
jail.
seems biased. That seems like he has a prejudice. He has something against my client. That's what I was thinking earlier. Like you targeted my client. Like you targeted him. Have you been targeting my client, sir?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I have no further questions.
Okay, defense. Defense, have you heard back from your witness?
Excuse me, can you repeat that?
Have you heard back from your witness? Can you
No.
hear me okay?
We have one witness here that would like to take the stand, right? You would like to take the stand here?
Have you heard back from
Object. I
Ty
object. I object. That
on
Yeah,
what
we'd like to
grounds?
call our
the
client to the stand.
we only said there was one witness. I mean, the one witness's name was Mr. Ty Mitchell.
That is
It,
correct. We could also expect that the defendant may be a witness as well without us mentioning that,
Okay.
stating that in court. But yeah, um, it doesn't look like the prosecution is willing to allow
I
another
know this shit don't make
witness
sense.
to
They
be
just she's
entered
saying the same shit. This shit don't make sense. That's why
into
you make it
evidence
make
today.
sense. They saying other shit. You never been in a court before. They gonna say other shit, but the purpose is it was a fake
We can
warrant.
proceed. If there's no more
What the
evidence, we
fuck?
can
I got it.
proceed
I'm about
without
to. They
Can we
supposed to
call
I
make
will.
him
yeah,
there. They supposed to get
I
the
want to
can we
mayor.
call.
can we call our
Can
client to the stand?
yeah, that's what
Okay,
we. Okay, yeah.
no problem. Yes, can we get him sworn in,
Uh,
please?
Oh,
Bailiff?
oh. That's my client living. He wasn't living before he was in your custody.
Mr. Baylor.
they
Oh, so what you telling me?
It's
All
abuse.
right, let me just swear you in, dear, so we
It's
can.
abuse.
Cal, can you put your hand on this book for me in the Bible for me? And swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yep. Yes,
Excellent,
ma'am.
thank you.
Judge, could you, Your Honor, could you have him think about shouting for us? We can't hear him.
Can you think about shout, please? I
Okay,
don't
I
think they
did
can
that.
hear you in the galley. Yeah, just flex that tilde muscle. There, it'll make you talk louder.
Can you hear me? I'm
Can the
louder.
galley hear
Keep
him?
in mind that's a $1 million voice too, Your Honor. $1 million voice.
Can you guys hear? Oh, excellent. They can hear you now, I think. I do see head nods. All right, let's proceed.
Why you keep asking me
Defense.
questions? Oh, go ahead, bro.
Hello, Mr. So, who was the arresting officer for the incident that happened earlier today?
D Money.
And as you were speaking to D Money, What were what was being spoken about when he pulled you into the room?
Um, he told me that T.Y. Mitchell, I said that I suppose I shot him. So
Okay.
I'm trying to understand T.Y. Mitchell was my friend and we was together when we got shot. So this false information on a warrant that they sent after me,
And
messing up my
what did
character. And I'm
and what did
traumatized. They came and took me from my kids for no reason. And a witness was Ty Mitchell and he not here. I'm trying to understand.
what did Chief D Money tell you the reason was that he put the warrant out for your arrest?
He said it was because of T.Y. Mitchell. I shot him, supposedly.
Uh, So, Your Honor, as you can see, previously, Chief D Money stated that the warrant was issued over ballistics, but my client is stating that he has proof that he had a conversation with D Money saying that it was over a witness, Ty Mitchell, saying that he was killed. So I do want to ask the
Shot.
court if that he was shot. Excuse me. I do want to ask the court if we can subpoena Ty Mitchell because clearly he is somebody of importance and he needs to be here. We need him to either refute or agree with what D Money is saying or what my client is saying.
Um, Either way, it's hearsay. We only can submit into evidence things that are said by the persons themselves. So if you have any recorded evidence, anything, you can't have a witness present evidence as hearsay that he heard someone say something or someone told him something. He'd have to have evidence of what they told him, and that evidence would have to be via a hearing device or some type of a surveillance inside of the interrogation room. So if you want to,
Would we be able to subpoena the 4K from the interrogation room? Because that
from the,
should have, yeah, that should have everything from when he was being interrogated by D Money. Would we be able to have that subpoena, that 4K,
and what would be the relevance of this evidence?
to prove that D Money did say Ty Mitchell was the reason of him bringing the warrant in the first place?
And I was shot at the spot. So I don't understand if both were shot, how is a warrant against me? That's what I'm trying to understand. That's false information. Taking me from my kids. Why was the
Okay,
warrant issued
the
when
warrant
I
was
was shot
issued
at the
based on
scene?
ballistics.
I was shot
But
at the scene, just like he
okay,
was.
yeah, he's saying that the warrant was issued based on ballistics, but my client is saying otherwise, and there should be 4K at the police station. So that's why I was asking if we could subpoena that to either prove, what my client
And
is
it
saying. I
is
mean, if he didn't
4K
say
of him
anything,
telling me
it
Ty
should be.
Mitchell is the reason why I'm in here. And he was recording it. I was in the investigation room. So y'all should have that 4K. And you should.
Okay, I just want to point out to you guys, even if there's 4K of that, it does still present probable cause. Like the PD has probable cause to put a warrant out for people. If they have probable cause, ballistics are sufficient probable cause for a warrant. Just so you know, in the state of Los Santos, all you need are ballistics to put a warrant out for a person in Los Santos. You don't need eyewitnesses. Now, as you know, when it comes to interrogation, the police are allowed to use a certain amount of deception in order to speak to a person. The person does have the right to be silent. They don't have to engage in conversation with PD when they're in custody and interrogation. And by doing so, it does put them at a disadvantage because anything they say can be used against them in the court of law. But on the other hand, when the PD or detectives are questioning interrogation, they are allowed a certain amount of deception. There were no, from what I can see, although he may have been, Ty's name may have been mentioned because his blood was on the scene, the reason for the probable cause was
Well,
for the ballistics on the scene. That
well,
was the reason for the war.
according to my client, that wasn't what was said. He
Still
specifically
hearsay.
said.
I object.
I
I
know we
object.
can go from the 4K. That's
I,
why I was asking
okay.
asking for a subpoena for it to be called because according to my client, he
I,
specifically said that was the reason the warrant was
I object, Your
called
Honor.
because
Your
of
Honor.
time.
Okay, who's
Hey,
objecting?
Your Honor.
Who's
Can
objecting?
I am.
Okay,
Can
yes,
we
please.
get him in the court, Ty Mitchell?
Yes, please.
I asked one of the defense to go get Ty Mitchell. No one of them volunteered to go get him, and he's supposed to be a
Because
friend of their witness. So I'm not sure why no one was able to physically get his friend, if that is the case. No one was able to reach him by phone. We've had over 30 minutes. This court proceeding has dragged along, and we need to proceed with this
Ain't
court
it that your
process.
witness?
we can proceed without. I'll just wait on questioning, Your
Ain't
Honor.
that's
I
PD
apologize
witness?
about that, Your Honor. We'll
Who
just
Ty
proceed.
witness?
Yeah,
Ty
Ty.
Williams was the defense witness. You guys asked to subpoena Ty witness to Ty Williams to say that that was your friend and
No, I'm saying it
Ty
was
Mitchell. I'm
false
sorry.
information.
I,
The money told me
Please
Ty
approach,
Mitchell
Chief. I can't hear you
told.
speaking.
Can you
I
hear me?
apologize about that, Your Honor. We'll wait for our turn to question.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, go ahead.
I was told T Mitchell was the one that guess had the wrong information against me and said something saying that it was a shot fire and it was just missing name, false information. And that
Okay, so
warrant
what
came
you're
from.
saying is that Ty
So I
Mitchell
can.
gave your name and then the police went and found ballistics from you. Does the defense have an alibi for why they were? What do you have an alibi for why
He
you were
told.
in possession and ballistics from your Class 2 weapon were found on the scene? Minus Ty Williams, minus a victim, all other things stated because you're not on trial for murder. Do you have an alibi as to why you have bullets on the scene?
Say something.
Does your defense have an alibi why you have bullets with ballistics with your fingerprints on the scene? If you could provide that to me, then that would be great.
So I shot
Ty
myself.
witnessed Ty Mitchell's testimony of being alive, dead, or witnessing anything is still irrelevant to the fact there's no alibi for the ballistics on the scene.
Honestly, Your Honor, honestly, it's very embarrassing for my client, but he was playing around with his weapon and he
Why,
ended up
when he was
shooting
in
himself.
interrogation, did he not admit that to the PD instead of us
They
coming to
never
court
asked
right
no
now?
questions
The
about that.
the PD
I
never
plead the
asked that,
fifth.
and the PD was very, he was sort of just pushy towards my client. He more than likely felt,
I was traumatized,
overwhelmed, and
unconscious.
he's been stating over and over that he's traumatized. PD just they are very very aggressive when it comes to dealing with clients. So that's what happened.
That's one I know they want to talk to.
All right, so go ahead with Yolanda. I hear you speaking softly, sir, but I'm not acknowledging you because, as I've stated before, you must shout for me to hear you. I have not heard anything you said so far. So, if you would like to speak at
Tell
the
them to come
same time
closer.
as your co defendant is speaking, that's not going to work. If you are to do that, you need to be on
Yeah,
shout.
those
It needs to be one person speaking at a time, and if you are
okay.
speaking, you need to be on shout. So please make sure we keep our questions to who, what, when, why, where. Ty Mitchell is not available right now. Do you have more questions for this witness, ma'am?
Do you have more questions for him?
I mean, you, Miss.
He didn't get his Miranda rights read.
Okay, I don't, but he has more questions for the witness, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Next attorney can proceed with their question for your witness.
Man, how you doing, man? So what happened
You got a shot,
uh
bro.
during the time?
Bailey said you got to shout, man.
Everybody should be speaking with their chest in this room. It's a very large room and it's hard to hear. What you ain't confident in defending your boy, man? Just say it a little bit louder for us. You know what I'm saying? Just speak with your chest. You got this right here. You gotta just go and bring it from right there and just let it all out. You got this.
Maybe I'll focus
Give
it
me a
in.
something. Give
Send
me a
what in?
something.
It's a what the ballistics from the blood and me getting shot. That's what I'm saying. I'm the nigga that got shot. I'm when I was dead.
Sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, way
Is
better.
that
Thank
is
you.
that better?
Thank you very much, sir. I
All
appreciate that.
right. Hey man, so I was just wanted to
Let
know
me hit that joint.
what happened upon your arrest. What was going on? Were you unconscious?
Yes, I was. I was shot bad.
So you were
Shot bad.
unconscious.
Yes.
When did the officers ever read your Miranda rights to you?
I don't. They didn't. I was unconscious. I never heard it.
So I would, Your Honor, I would like to request body cam footage of this incident and when my client was actually ever read his Miranda rights, because at this point, sounds like this was an unlawful arrest.
All right. Do you know how Miranda rights work, sir?
When in questioning, right? Whenever they're questioned, they're read their
Let me see that
rights.
joint.
Is that correct?
No. When
I'm about to.
anything they're said is used against them, what evidence has the prosecution
I thought you was a
presented
lawyer.
that was from your witness today in
That's how
court
lawyers be.
that was gathered during the interrogation?
So why'd you not say nothing?
All the claims for the evidence gathered during the declaration has been on your defense side. As far as Ty Williams is concerned, all those things, as far as any kind of false claims, have all been on the defense side as far as his interrogation. The prosecution has yet to bring up Mr.
Hell lawyers,
Mr.
man.
No Cap's interrogation as part of their evidence. The evidence was based on a warrant for probable cause to search in which illegal items were found on his persons at that time. So there would be no clause to throw out his anything because his statement hasn't been submitted as evidence. But if his statement was, you would have a case to throw out his statement if we could not have 4K of his rights being read. I would agree on that.
Okay. I would like to request a recess with my team if possible.
Definitely, definitely.
After
What?
can we get
Yes,
questioning? Can we get our questioning? Or you
you
gonna
want
take
to get a
questioning?
question before the recess?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a question in. Let's get the prosecution question in before the recess. Is the
Uh.
defense finished with their questioning? Can you
Yeah.
come back to the stand, please, sir? We're almost done here. Um, yes. Are you going to be questioning Mr. Case as well from the defense?
Yes.
Hold on,
No.
prosecution. Are you going to be questioning as well, Mr. Case? I can't hear you if you're speaking.
We can't hear
I
you.
see your hands, but I don't hear anything.
Ty snitch. Bitch ass nigga.
Hey, dear, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Mr. No Cap, how does it feel
Thank
to
you. We
be
can hear you now.
a millionaire rap star, future legend in this business in your own hometown, and for your own people to turn their back on you and hate you the way they hate you?
I ain't gonna
PD
lie. This is
hate you.
embarrassing. This embarrassing to. It's
Yes.
embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I done got false information on a warrant that had nothing to do with me and got taken away from my kids, saying I got three bodies. I killed three people.
Mm,
I've been shot.
heartbreaking.
He picked me up. I was shot unconscious. Three of us. Three of us. All my friends. I don't know if they still alive. I'm getting, what? I'm shooting my friend? I shot my friend?
This is heartbreaking.
I shot
This
my
is horrible.
friend? I'm going to jail. This, I'm traumatized. D Money, he abused me, threw me against the wall. I was
Mm,
shot
mm,
with all my
mm.
friends. He told me, TY, my own friend, told him to send a warrant for me. Why would I shoot my
This is
friend?
supposed to be the best time in your life. Your new album. This is what I this should be put in records, court records, because Chief D Money is trying to say his chain stands for a gang. But
And this is
your
a
new
family.
record is coming. Your new album coming out. Your Honor,
Yes.
I'm about to use foul language to describe his album's name. It's called "Bad Son of a Bitch." That's what the SOB stands for in this chain. It's not gang related like Chief D Money is trying to claim, and it's going platinum already. And this is supposed to be the time of Mr. No Cap's life. And
And now my
his own
family know.
hometown
They told
is
my
bringing it
family
down.
I killed people. They sent a warrant.
Yes.
They came and took me from my family, a false information against me, and took me and took everything out of my house. Took everything. Everything I was working hard for.
And
Off of
I
false
think this is
information.
the reason why Mr. No Cap had the drugs on him because he was trying to party and relieve some stress.
Not
And
bothering nobody. Never been to
I
jail.
think that's what it was. That's it. I have no further questions for this.
And they came and got me. Hey, look, hey, I'm traumatized. They came and got me. False
Yes,
information.
he's
And
traumatized,
posted it
and
in
I
front of
think
my
he's been
family. It was on the
self-medicating.
news.
And
They
you should
embarrassed
take that
me.
into consideration, Your Honor.
They embarrassed me. In front of my kids.
Do you have any of your music with you today?
Oh yeah.
I'd be interested in hear a
Nah,
track that
nah, nah,
you've
nah.
recently.
You say
Okay,
music in
no
today.
further questions.
Yes,
Play my
thank you.
music.
You dispense.
All right.
Yes,
I got it. You
I'd
want me to
love to
play it?
hear a
Absolutely.
track. Yes, please. The Bad Son of a Bitch song. That's the one you're gonna play.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Problematic, got the beef. She told me she'll beat a bitch up, she not gonna play with. I need my bitch all about a nigga tryna stack some bread. I need my bitch to do whatever I say, like Simon says. She gon' bring the bag back to daddy when she make that bread. She gon' bring that bag back to daddy when she make that bread. How these niggas gon' keep up when I'm far ahead? They don't wanna see me win, they wanna see me dead. They gon' hate me even more when they see me in the Benz. Baby, when I fuck with rich nigga, get my name tatted thin. She never had a nigga pull up and hop out the Benz. I can show you more than you ever did, let's not pretend. I can show you how to get that money, you don't need no friends. I can show you how to stack that money and go cop a Benz. Baby, when I fuck a rich nigga, I ain't nothing like them. They wanna live in
Sir,
Watch
could
this.
you turn back to your
They
seat,
wanna drive
please?
a Benz like me, but can't take a risk. She told me she'll beat a bitch up, she not gonna play with. I need my bitch all about a nigga tryna stack some bread. I need my bitch to do whatever
I
I
don't
say,
have a
like Simon
bailiff,
says.
but
She
yes,
gon'
you
bring the bag
can.
back to daddy when she make that bread. She gon' bring that bag back to daddy when she make that bread. How these niggas gon' keep up when I'm
Okay.
far ahead? They don't wanna see me win, they
Thank
wanna
you,
see me
thank
dead.
you,
They
Oh,
gon'
that's it?
hate me
Mr. No
even more
Cap.
when they see me
Yes, I
Cause they
just
want me
wanted to
dead.
hear.
They want me to lose.
They switched out the
They want me
end.
to.
Took a
They
bitch
want
and
me
nigga
locked up. They don't want me. You feel me? They don't want to see me in the bins. They want to see me dead. They want to see me gone. D money abused me, gang. False information, and told me false statements. And now
Can
my
I approach
family
it,
crying.
Your Honor?
Yes, you're gonna be cross-examined now about the prosecution.
Okay. Okay. So what led you up to that point where you were at the point where we picked you up at?
All right. So right before that, I just bought a $6.5 million house in the hills. Feel me? Just posted it. We made it. Got all my friends. We made it. You know what I'm saying? It's a celebration. Celebrating. We went to go get some food. Pop, pop, shots fired. I'm hit. I'm hit. I got my kids. I'm finna go home with my kids. You know what I'm saying? My girl just called me. I'm about to get some food, babe. I'm going back to the crib. She don't know where I'm at. I'm shot up. I go up. I go get some donuts. They hit me. Boom, 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 boom. I'm hit. When you arrive, I'm unconscious. I wake up and I'm in jail. You hear me?
Okay.
I wake up.
So back to where you say you were hit. Um. Now, when you were further being questioned by your defense,
Did I fuck up?
um, you
Cause I said I was
said
playing with
that
myself.
you weren't the only one shooting. Um, so why were you guys shooting? What I mean, what happened? I mean, why did you have that gun on you, that class 2 weapon? That
So when I pull up, I guess people, you know what I'm saying, we doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm a user, not a seller. I don't tell no kids to do this. I don't promote this. I do this when I do it. You know what I'm saying? People high. People got to playing with guns. That's how I
Objection,
know
Your
I'm
Honor.
shot.
He's leading the questioning. He's leading them. Objection. Objection.
Objection. Leading.
Yes. He's leading my
Can you
client.
can you rephrase the question, please, Chief?
yes,
Who,
yes,
what,
yes.
where, why, when?
Okay, okay. So, um, you were in
And I said
there.
the right
Why
thing.
did you possess those illegal guns and all
Um,
that drugs on you?
so I party and I have a gun license. So I protect myself. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have it, you know. I'm going to shop. I'm meant to go shopping, you know, partying. I have a gun license. Never used it. Never been to jail.
But you don't have a federal gun license. You only have a class one firearm license, a handgun license.
I was
So you
dead.
had
I was
so okay. So
unconscious. I didn't know shots happened, and I was shot. Almost died. I was shot unconscious. That's all I know. I was shot
that's all.
unconscious.
Okay, okay. So what does that chain stand for?
This right here, this from my music label. I just played one of my music, you know, my song, you know.
Mm, what's that? What's the what does it stand
That was
for?
this right here, huh?
I'm saying,
This
what
right
does your
here.
chain?
Oh,
What
this
does your chain
son.
stand
Can
for?
I curse? I can curse. My fault, Judge. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's an
I'm
artistic
a son
value.
of a
Yes,
bitch.
we understand. An
I'm a son of
artistic
a bitch.
title is fine.
Son of a bitch. That's me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Son.
Son of a
Okay,
bitch.
son. Okay,
That's enough,
okay,
dear.
Oh, my
That's
fault.
enough.
Yeah. Hottest in
okay,
the city.
okay, okay,
Your kids listen to me. They hit me up. I don't know why you acting like that.
okay, okay.
You forgot I
So,
did that giveaway? You forgot I came to the hood and gave away turkeys and cars? And your kids came and got a bicycle?
so that was you, huh? Oh,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
you,
me.
huh?
That gave your kid a bicycle. Gave everybody.
Okay,
That's how
but you
you
giving
okay?
out drugs too.
Never. I never do that.
So what's? I'm not gonna accuse you of anything.
Objection.
So
Objection. Objection.
Objection sustained.
okay.
Chief,
Excuse me. Sorry, I
Chief.
apologize, Your Honor. I apologize, Your Honor.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, this nigga's a
so I'm
bicycle.
telling you. So this is what we're saying here. So you had um, oh, this is what you're telling me that
A
you were
question,
at.
sir.
The question. Okay, okay. So you were at the scene. Okay. What led you there?
Spending money.
What were you spending money on?
Clothes, food, toys for my kids, clothes for the homie. Finna go buy another car. Stuff like that.
Okay, where did you get that gun from?
I was unconscious. You talking about a gun?
Oh yeah,
And
you had a gun in your possession.
I was
Well,
unconscious. It was a
you was
what's up with
unconscious.
that warrant?
Okay. Okay.
Huh?
Okay. So
And it
we
was placed
threw
on
a.
me. That gun, I don't know how I got on me. I think it was placed. Not about I think I know for sure. It was placed on me. I was unconscious. You feel
Uh-huh.
me? I was doing things in my home that I could do. Smoke weed, stuff like that, drugs. You know, I'm a user.
o- Okay. So when you were you when I was just when your defense was just questioned, if I can recall, you said that you weren't the only one firing shots. So you remember something.
No,
So did Ty you
I
said Ty
said
Mitchell
shots.
fires
Objection.
you said
Objection.
he said the only one that was shooting he said I wasn't the only one shooting. That's exactly
Objection.
what he said.
Never said that.
Objection on what grounds?
I never said what he's
Defense.
saying.
He's leading my client.
So I
Leading in what way?
He's leading him into the direction he want to answer his question.
Now this shit funny.
Just asking him
Okay.
direct questions.
This shit been funny though.
All right.
See why I
I think
rap.
he did rephrase the last question, but I am aware of that, and we'll continue to be sure that he does that. Remember, this is a bench court that was requested on their behalf, so we're allowing the chief to be prosecution today. So we are making some leeway. He did not lead that much, but I do understand what you're saying. Chief, can we just try to keep everything in a question form as much as possible?
Thank you,
okay,
Your Honor.
okay, okay. So what was the other guy that you were with? Who were the what are their names?
I was unconscious. I'm really traumatized now. Shit, this has been happening so
Okay, so
fast. So I'm
now
really
you're
like
traumatized.
fucked up. Huh?
Okay. Okay.
My memory
All
fucked
right.
up. I ain't gonna lie
All
to
right.
you.
No further questions.
All right. Thank you, prosecution. Um, all right. I think that a recess was asked. We can take a 2 or a 3. How long recess do you need before closing statements?
4 minutes.
Defense?
Probably about 4 or 5
You
minutes.
asked for a recess. How much?
You gotta walk up some.
5 minutes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
about
5
5
minutes.
minutes. Fine.
Yeah, not that long.
Okay. Court will resume at 55 after the hour. Is that enough? 54, 53 after the hour.
That works.
53 minutes after the hour. So it's
It's the
8:42
time for the
a.m. I
judge to
mean
get it over
Pacific
with. I know.
Eastern
We
time.
just having fun.
So
We just
53
knowing
minutes, 5
Ty
minutes
is a
from now.
rat.
All right. Court is adjourned.
He just ratted on
Recess
me,
for
guy.
now. It will reconvene at 8:53 a.m. Eastern time. We'll have our closing statements from the prosecution and defense. You're excused from the bench there.
Yes, ma'am. Ah,
Yeah, I need to speak with
Um,
ah,
Uh,
ah.
pardon me, Chief.
Yeah,
You
I'll take the
by
other
chance
one.
have a
Thank
meal I
you.
can borrow, sir?
Come on.
yeah, they can use the jurors room if they like. Just remember, I gave you a little bit of extra time because this is a quick case.
Should
So
feel
thank
real
you for
bad
coming
about that
back.
brutality you did, Chief.
All right.
Shit.
How can you
All right.
sleep at
Fuck.
how can you
Can
sleep
we
at
talk to
Bad.
you real
midnight?
quick,
Look
D
at him.
Money?
Look at him.
Can we talk to you? Talk to you real quick, man.
That pain
Not
is
actually.
from the rubber bullet from earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna make a note of that. We might need to, handle that as well.
They if they we're supposed to have like a they're supposed to have a lawyer on the other side, but that's D Money, right? At the end of the day.
Pussy ass nigga. Nigga send me to jail. I'm on probation. Cause nigga Ty Mitchell. Come on, Ty, you right ass bitch. You right ass hoe. You right ass bitch. Dropping your ass in 4K, nigga.
I'm back, Judge.
This nigga ratted on me, gang. Come on, chat. Can you believe
All
that?
right.
I'm finna
Okay.
get on house arrest.
Let's get court back in session.
Nigga sitting there
We can
looking
go
like
ahead
an
and
ugly
proceed
ass
with our
chocolate
closing
cheesecake.
statements.
Oh
Go
god.
ahead, prosecution. You
Fuck
can
that
proceed with your
nigga.
closing statement. And then once you finish, just reminder there are no objections during closing statement. This is just a summary of why you feel that your evidence supports your charges. And the defense, when you come to your closing statement, it will be why you feel like that the evidence does not support the
Let me
charges
hit
and how
that.
you've proven that today.
I'm like, damn.
All right.
Yeah, I was
Everybody
doing something.
understand what we're about to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, great. Prosecution, go ahead, proceed.
Okay. I'm here to prove, from what we heard today, Your Honor, I don't have to prove a thing. This young man is a menace to society. He deserves to be in jail. That's where he needs to be. He needs to get right.
Fuck you, D Money.
He's playing with guns out here, shooting guns. He's hanging in packs. They out here dealing drugs, making drugs. He's had heroin on him. Everything we've proved today is proof that he needs to be in prison, and we want to max him out. I mean, we want to give him as many years as we can. So I think we've proved our case today, and that's our closing statements. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, prosecution rests their case.
Don't worry about it, D
Go
Money.
ahead,
That's how
defense.
you feel?
Uh, I'll do
Go
it.
ahead.
Okay.
That's how you feel, D Money?
Yes, Your Honor.
No kids
I
listen
like to
now.
say this. Only thing that the prosecution proved today that they have a very, very, very hostile attitude towards my client. My client is a very, very, very important person to this city. He employs over 100 people.
Mm-hmm.
He take
Amen.
care of numerous family members of the community.
Amen.
Not only does he does that, he does numerous charitable work.
Hey man,
He's not a drug dealer.
hey man.
The only person that he caused harm to is himself. That's why we're asking for house arrest and rehab. He hasn't caused any harm by shooting at the ground and accidentally hitting himself. The drugs are sort of self medication for all the pressure of
Hey
being a
man,
celebrity star and all the pressure of paparazzi, stalker fans, and former childhood friends who have now turned enemies because they can't share in his success because they feel like he owes them something that he does not. And police officers who hate his music because their girlfriends are now his groupies. I have nothing else to say, Your Honor. I rest my case. Thank you.
All right. Would any other
and I got an
defense be
address
given a
though
closing
for the
statement?
house
Would any
arrest.
other defense attorneys be given a closing statement, or only you, sir?
Oh,
Anybody else?
sorry, Your Honor. And yes, he does have an address.
No, I was saying, would any of your
You want to
other
talk?
team members be given a closing statement, or will yours be the end for the defense?
Oh, do y'all want to have any further say? I
Good. We
guess.
Sure.
good.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll say something here real quick.
All right, just make sure you know what I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask you to do.
Say it with my chest, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
Let me
today, Your
remind you.
Honor, uh, what what the court has
Yeah,
proved
man.
today, Your Honor, is simply that our defendant, our client here, has been only in a toxic situation and toxic environment, and it sounds like our client here needs some time to actually away from society, away from all this stuff, and not necessarily in another environment that would cause him to go downhill. We need him to be somewhere in which he can actually grow because he is doing something positive in the community as
Amen.
well. You know, there's always two sides to every story. And today I feel like we should end it with making sure another black man doesn't get sent to jail, but, back into the community and doing the right thing, and uplifting everyone else around him like he has been. And that'll rest my case, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, defense. Is that all? Are you resting?
Yes, we're resting.
Yes, we rest on our case, Your Honor. Oh, hell, wrong with me.
All right. Okay. In light of the evidence that we are presented today, let me. uh, All right. Can everybody hear me clearly?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your
Yes,
Honor.
Your Honor.
um, this wasn't the easiest case today. Uh, I had to listen to a family man, a entrepreneur, a artist,
She gonna give me guilty
uh,
watch.
a rock star in all extensive purposes of the word, defend himself today for what he believes is a wrongful arrest, what his defense believes is a wrongful arrest. The reasons that were given today were pretty straightforward from his team. They said that he was mishandling an illegal weapon while under the influence of illegal drugs, as well as distributing these illegal drugs to his family uh, in a form of celebration. Which, all in all, I'm a judge, I'm a human. I'm not saying that that could not have ended well. I'm just saying that once you have shots fired, we are all adults and decisions need to be made. If you were at an event with multiple people, I just fail to believe that even the person who fell victim to
Doesn't go
gun
down
violence
in
or
history.
to gun mishandling or to accidental firing, whatever the situation was, wasn't able to advise you of what what the possibilities would be. This is why we don't have people with class 2 weapons in city. They're just too dangerous. They're illegal. As far as Miranda rights, I heard that statement as well. Nothing you said today was used against you in court. So I wasn't able to dismiss on that count. Um, as far as the warrant being a false
Cool.
record, uh, your lawyers and I haven't had a chance to speak much outside of the court, but as the DOJ is aware, the ballistic system, evidence gathering system is new to the city. It has just come in and it has been tried and true for every case we've had. It's irrefutable evidence, and once police are initiated to a crime scene and evidence is gathered, any evidence gathered through ballistics is considered rock solid, as there is nothing the defense do can discredit the ballistics report. Um, I have not seen enough evidence from the defense to dismiss any of the charges today. And with that being said, um, I want to once again thank everyone for participating in the court today and reviewing the charges that we have. We had him
Ty
totaled
a
up
rat.
at
This
1484.
nigga Ty is a rat.
At this time,
Huh?
1484,
Yeah,
um,
Ty is a fucking rat. This
1484
ain't proof.
times 25
Proof.
is the fee for being found guilty, which is $37,000
Should I jump over the stage?
of the charges that you have faced today. You've been found guilty of possession of a class 2,
Huh?
bullets, drugs, as well as paraphernalia to manufacture drugs,
Should I jump
which
over?
gave
She say
you a
guilty?
total charge of
Jump over?
1,484 months. At this time, we will allow you to enter a plea for parole after you have served at least 200 months in jail. I feel
Go.
that
Jump over.
after 200 months in
200
jail,
months. Jump over.
your
Jump over. Don't
attorneys
fuck. I
can
don't give a
then
fuck.
reach out to the PD or to myself, and someone can get a probation set up where you can be released, and you can pay for parole for your release for the remainder of the time that you have left. You
Should I
can
jump
pay
over?
PD for your probation. With that said,
Jump
court
over
is
or not?
adjourned, and please sentence the defense after we receive the court fines.
And what happened?
Frank
She said I'm
here
going to jail.
will need
Yeah.
to will need to bill
You said what?
the defendant for these fines.
You said what? I'm going what?
Yeah. Going to
Oh,
jail.
fuck this shit.
Jail for 200.
Get him, hold on, get him, hold on,
You
get
hold
him,
on,
hold
hold
on,
on,
get
hold
him.
on. Hold on, hold
Hold
on.
on, hold on, hold on.
Hold on, hold on. You only go.
Don't touch,
You only
no,
go.
Fuck this shit.
You only go. You only
He
go
always
for
tell the
200.
Fuck
judge, he
this
trying to
shit.
hit you, judge.
Fuck this shit.
Oh, okay,
Got me
okay. Oh, you
fucked
want
up.
to jail?
200 bucks.
Got me
You
fucked
You
up.
only go for 200
Niggas got me
bucks.
fucked up around this
You
bitch.
only
I'm
go
going
for
to jail.
200
Fuck this
bucks.
shit. Niggas, what? After all that shit I said, fuck this shit.
Lord.
Fuck this shit.
Wait.
Nigga, fuck this shit.
Oh my
Fuck this
God.
shit. I got me
Mr.
fucked up.
Cat,
Fuck
Mr.
this
Cat,
shit.
Mr.
Y'all got me
Cat,
fucked
Mr.
up.
Cat. My
Oh
client
my
is under
Y'all
the
God.
got me
influence.
fucked
My
up.
client is under the influence.
Y'all
Please
got me
just
fucked
my
up.
client is under
Y'all got
the
me
influence.
fucked up.
He is under the
Y'all got me
influence.
fucked
He
up in this
just with my
bitch.
client.
Y'all
He's
got
not
me
in his
fucked
right
up in this
mind.
bitch.
My client is not in
I
his
told
right
you.
mind.
Y'all
Please
got me
just
fucked
Somebody
up.
need
he's not in
help.
his right
Oh
mind.
my
Oh,
My
goodness.
hey,
client is
hey,
not in
Somebody
hey,
his
help
right
I'm
the
mind.
judge.
crazy.
My client is not
Fuck
in his
that.
right mind.
Oh,
He
You
has
ain't gonna
mental
listen to me.
the
Hey,
judge
evaluation.
need to
and
go
I
to
fucked your
attention.
baby mama. D Money gave her long. Mop,
I need a psych
mop,
evaluation for
mop,
my client.
mop.
I
On
need
my
a psych
mama. Fucked
evaluation
her
for my
good.
client. Excuse me, Chief. I need a psych evaluation for my client. He's clearly deranged. He's clearly
On my
Oh,
delusional.
I
mama.
told you he needed help.
Nigga,
He
Chief.
I'm
needs a
on
psych
that, nigga.
evaluation. I need a psych evaluation for my client.
I fucked your baby mama. Get her like that shit. Long dick.
I told you he needed
Biggest
help,
in the
Yeah,
D
city,
Money.
nigga.
my client needs a psych
Fuck this
evaluation. He
shit.
really needs
Told
help.
niggas
I
I'm
mean,
off
this
them
is just
drugs. Niggas don't wanna
yeah.
listen.
He needs help. He needs help.
Tase me. I'm off them drugs. Give me one.
He
Give
needs
me
help.
one. Give me
Told you,
one.
man. I told you, D
Give me
Money,
one. Give me
man.
I'm just
tase
trying
me.
to
Chief.
see. He needs help.
Tase me.
Oh,
Tase me. Hit me.
oh,
Hit me. I ain't gonna go nowhere. Hit me. Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Oh
client
my
needs a
God.
psych evaluation. He
Oh
needs a
my
psych
God.
evaluation. He needs a psych evaluation.
Fuck they mean.
This is horrible. Jesus
I,
world.
He gonna talk with
I
the
am
judge.
so
He might face more
this is
charges.
crazy.
Let me stick
Oh,
with the judge, man.
The fuck
He
is
passed
they
psych
talking about?
evaluation though. Are we going to?
Fuck is they
Mr.
talking
No Cap,
about?
are you okay?
Alright, man. Fuck this shit.
Mr. No Cap. Mr. No Cap, you
Told that
can't
bitch.
behave like that, Mr.
I
No
told
Cap.
that bitch. I jumped over that.
Mr. No Cap. You have to think about your children, Mr. No Cap.
We're gonna actually send you off for the nines.
Oh my God.
Oh
We
my
go
God.
we gonna
Give me
call
that.
you
Wait,
in
can
a second.
Give me that.
We gonna come get you in a second. All right.
Give me that.
Back up,
Ah,
y'all. Hey,
shit.
back
he,
up, y'all.
he needs a psych
Back up,
evaluation.
y'all.
Oh my
Motherfucker.
God. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what got into him. No.
Push him over
Fuck
the
you
ledge.
up. Where your
They
baby
pushed
mama?
him
When I
too
get
far.
out,
It
let me
really
at your
did.
baby
They
mama
should
house.
have done that to me.
Feel
This
me?
is crazy.
I'm gonna tell her to come to my
I've never
house.
Told
I'll
him
get
he
my
needed
crib.
help.
before.
You feel me?
Yes,
I'm gonna give her a
this is
good time.
insane.
I'm gonna give her a good time. You hear me? I'll be out. You hear me? I'll be out. You hear me? Still looking young. I'll still be
Such a
looking this
talented
way.
young man.
I'll be looking good. Long. Just
Yes,
like
he's
this.
gonna
Look.
want to miss
I'm
him
gonna give her
for a
this.
little bit. We're gonna
Ha!
get him out of.
Ha!
He won't be in.
Ha! Give me that. Give me that. That's how I did your baby
He
mama.
needs great help. He needs a mental evaluation.
W movie, nigga. So I'm gonna go out.